This clever automation trick from Jaycen Joshua will make you stand out from other engineers and shows how mixing can be a subtle art. Let's listen to the results first. At the end, I'll reveal his exact settings and compare them with the Shadow Hills hardware. One more time, pay attention to the kicks. If you listen closely, you'll hear some variations in the kick. In some bars, it hits harder, and sometimes it has more low end. This trick was used by Jaycen Joshua using the Shadow Hills Compressor, but regardless of the plugins, I'll explain the whole concept so you can apply it with any other plugins. When the drummer plays the kick, by hitting different areas of the kick drum each time, the tone of the kick changes. This variation prevents listeners from getting bored. This is especially important in modern music, where drums are the key element of the track and there are fewer instrumentals. So how can we achieve this? I'll start with Jaycen Joshua's exact tool and then explain how to do it with other tools. The Shadow Hills Mastering Compressor is renowned for adding a punchy quality to the sound. This is particularly appreciated in genres where a strong, dynamic presence is crucial, such as rock, pop, and electronic music. The VCA section in particular is known for its ability to deliver tight, punchy compression that can make drums and bass lines stand out. The transformer options, nickel, iron, and steel, allow users to introduce different tonal characteristics and harmonics. Each transformer mode imparts a unique color and warmth to the audio, adding richness and depth. Here's the drum sound before and after applying the Shadow Hills Mastering Compressor. The main parameter for this trick is the transformer. It allows you to introduce different harmonics to the sound. Nickel is the cleanest position with the least distortion, subtly accentuating ultra-high frequencies. Iron has an additional Class A amplifier section, adding even ordered harmonic distortion, resulting in a very musical upper-low frequency boost around 100 Hz. Steel is the most distorted selection with an extremely tight boost in the low frequencies around 50 Hz. Load an instance of Brainworx Shadow Hills Mastering Compressor on your drum bus. You can also purchase it via the link in the description or try it out. Basically, we're going to automate this parameter. For example, for the first 3 bars, we set it to steel, which adds more low frequencies and harmonics around 50 Hz, and in the 4th bar, we automate it to iron, which starts from 100 Hz. Let's listen to the results. It replicates the drummer effect that occurs during live drum play and adds subtle dynamics to your mixes. At the end, I'll reveal Jaycen Joshua's exact Shadow Hills compressor settings, which he uses in his mixing template. The whole concept is to add harmonics from different starting points, like switching from 50 Hz to 100 Hz with a little bump. This can be applied with any other multiband saturation plugins like iZotope Neutron, Spectre, or Fabfilter Saturn. I'll start with Spectre. Load an instance of WAVESFACTORY Spectre. Unlike traditional EQs, which can only boost or cut frequencies, Spectre enhances the audio by adding harmonic content, resulting in a richer and more vibrant sound. Since the Shadow Hills compressor adds even ordered harmonics to the signal, we choose tube mode here. To affect the full spectrum, we add a half decibel gain in a high shelf band. Then, since the Shadow Hills transformer modes accentuate different starting points in the low end, we replicate it by using another band with a little boost and wide Q. To replicate Shadow Hills steel mode, we set the frequency to 50 Hz. Now it's somehow replicating Shadow Hills steel mode. To replicate this trick on Spectre, I shift the frequency from 50 Hz to 100 Hz with automation in a certain pattern. For example, a few bars at 50 Hz and a few bars at 100 Hz. Keep in mind that rapid changes in frequency bands can sometimes introduce phase issues or artifacts. Monitor the audio closely to ensure it remains clean. Also, use smooth automation curves to avoid any abrupt changes. This helps maintain a natural sound. Now you can apply the same procedure to any other multiband saturation plugins like iZotope Neutron, Fabfilter Saturn 2, or any other plugin you use. You can download all these presets via the link in the description. Listen to this comparison between Brainworx Shadow Hills Compressor and the original Shadow Hills hardware compressor and see if you can notice any difference. Now here's Jaycen Joshua's exact setting for the Shadow Hills compressor, which he always uses on his drum bus. Be careful that the gain reduction doesn't go further than -1.